Patreon members, all the supporters, all the subscribers, all the new viewers. I want to thank you guys for your support and contributions made to the platform. It really means a lot to me. For all the new viewers, if you could do me a favor, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, share this video, leave a comment in the comment section below. Check out the links in the description box below. If you want to join the Patreon page or the Facebook page, check out the links in the description box below. Rent-free, RFG, for those that have been around long enough, y'all know what that means. All right. Screen record news. Hopefully you're watching this on your mobile device. If you don't know who I am, my name is Splashway Beats, and I've been traveling and living abroad for over 15 years now. All right. So I'm talking about this article right here because, this is not a laughing matter whatsoever. There's nothing funny about being attacked by an animal. I mean, this week alone, we've had a shark attack and a bear attack. There's nothing even remotely funny about it. This is sad. It's a tragedy, but this woman made it out alive with, I'm going to say, minor injuries. It's not permanent body alterating injuries, but it does scar you mentally for the rest of your life. I hope she gets the therapy that she needs. But the reason why I'm talking about this, because I thought it was an interesting article, because just a month ago, women were talking about how they felt safer in a room with a bear than a man. And so when I saw this, it made me want to talk about it. Not that there's, not that there's a correlation, but it was just like what was said last month, bear, and there was a bear attack and it was a woman. It just made me want to talk about it, right? But like I said, there's no laughing matter of this article right here. But if what was said on social media, women saying that they would feel safer with a bear in a room with a bear than a man, if that never went viral, if that was never a thing on social media, I probably wouldn't even be talking about this article right now. I'd probably be touching on other things like that attack over in the Ukraine at the hospital, unaliving like 31 people. But I feel like talking about this article too. It was just interesting to me. So, unbelievable, I survived. Yukon woman attacked by bear speaks out. Vanessa Leekstra is still recovering after a bear attack in Haines Junction, Yukon on June 30th. Speaking from hospital, she says she's still in a lot of pain. Leekstra was on a run with her dog near the Pine Lake campground at around 10 p.m. that day when she spotted a group of bears. Damn, that's kind of late. Now, just because it's 10 p.m. doesn't mean that there's no light outside. It doesn't mean that it's dark, pitch black, because at the moment I'm in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and 10 p.m. in the summertime, it's still light outside. All right. But that's still pretty late. So I don't know if that region, if it's still dark or anything. Hopefully, if it was dark and you're going out to the campground, make sure to have a flashlight. But anyways, I was trying to give them space before my dog noticed, but she either saw or smelt them and she took off towards them, she said. Leekstra's dog was leashed, but upon seeing the bear, it broke free and chased away two female bears. Because they're in rut right now, they're extremely aggressive and territorial. So because my dog chased away the females, it triggered a territorial aggression protecting his females, his souls, she said. The male grizzly began charging towards her. Alicia remembered she didn't run, didn't scream, and quickly tried to put a tree between herself and the oncoming bear. So this is somebody who, I guess, has had training on this before, and they tell you like to stand still, or when there's a bear. If I'm in an area knowing that there might be bears over there in the campground, I'm gonna do something totally different, and I'm gonna tell you what I would do later on. All right, so he ended up attacking me just prior, right in front of the tree. She said he grabbed my head and wrapped his paws around me. And I just remember the claws digging into my back. I could feel him biting my arm, my head. The only thought I had was just, I need to get myself away from this bear. I need to do this for my husband and daughter. Leekstra's daughter's 2 years old. Leisha believes she is only alive because of a large plastic hair clip she happened to be wearing that day. She says the bear wasn't able to get a good grip on her head, and when he bit down, the clip shattered, injuring the bear's mouth. It let go for an instant because it didn't like that, she said. Leisha quickly put herself behind a tree. When she looked up, the bear was charging at her once again. He stopped just right in front of the tree and slapped the ground, she said. At that point, the bear became distracted by Leisha's barking dog, which gave her time to walk out to the highway and call her husband at 911. Now, it goes on to say that the husband had like a gut feeling that, as she was leaving at the house, that something would happen. That's why he kept his phone near him by his side that night. The bite wounds, I think she had like a broken arm, a ripped ear, lacerations on her back. Where's that part? Leisha had lacerations on the back of her head and across her body, a torn ear, a broken arm, and a number of bite wounds. Okay. So her husband says, she's standing there with her dog. When he showed up, she's standing there with her dog covered in blood and everything. He said, coming from 10 feet away, all I could smell was the grizzly. During rut, there's a lot of testosterone. It's a really strong smell. All right. So this is her right here. And judging by her body composition, like the length of her bicep and tricep to her shoulder, this woman is not that big. She doesn't seem that big. I would guess between like 4'10" and 5'2". I could be wrong, but she seems like a very small woman. And, very fortunate that she's still alive. I'm happy that she's still alive. I mean, I don't know this person, but I don't like hearing that. I don't like hearing that, because I like walking on trails and enjoying nature. When I was living in Taiwan, I would do that all the time. Go in the woods, go in the park, enjoy nature. And it's sad to see that, somebody's trying to enjoy their outing, getting exercise for them and their dog. My ex, she had a dog that I really, really liked. The dog liked me too. And, I would take her dog for walks all the time, But, I'm glad she's alive. And here's what I would do. And I want to give you guys some information as well whenever you're walking in some of these campgrounds and there might be bears or animals around. First and foremost, if you're walking with an animal, especially a dog, the best thing to do is try to do the best you can to train your dog not to run after any animals or human beings when they're with you, right? By any means necessary. It's a form of training that could protect the both of you, right? Because my ex's dog would do the same thing when she would walk her dog. And, the dog would always, when the dog would see other dogs, she would always run. And my ex was, she was very slim. And, the dog was like a big dog, a heavy dog too. So, she would have to really like put in a lot of strength to kind of hold back her dog from running off, right? Barking at other dogs, barking at other people, just, So when I would walk her dog, I would train her not to do that, right? And after about a couple of weeks, sure enough, when the dog would see other dogs, her dog would not run towards the dog. When other dogs were barking at her, I mean, I've seen like, I've had times when there were two dogs barking at her and she just sat still, didn't react, right? You can look in her eyes, she wanted to, but when she looked at me, she knows, okay, I know if I react, I'm gonna disappoint him. I don't want to disappoint him. Okay, so do what you got to do to train your dog not to chase after other animals, chase after people, and to stay by your side at all times. Be cool, calm, and collective. Another thing is carry bear spray with you. The gel, bear spray, not like the mace, that mace pepper spray, and it gets in the wind and then it blows back on you. No, get the stream gel bear spray. Not only you can use that on bears, you can use that on criminals who are trying to harm you, right? You can use that on people that are criminals that are trying to harm you as well. It works, all right? Use bear spray. I know that could be, something extra that you don't want to carry on you, but, it'll save your life, all right? If I was walking a dog in the forest or wherever I was and there's bears, first of all, let's use my ex's dog for example. We wouldn't run after the bears, but let's say the bear saw us anyway and wanted to attack me. Oh no, they get in that stream, and that stream shoots out very far. All right, so them bears would be in a world of pain. All right, I know that's not something idealistically that I would want to do, because I'm entering into your world and y'all got something. You got something going on, right? Y'all are in heat right now. You got something going on that I'm disturbing, and so I I understand the frustration, right? But in that situation, we just spotted the bears. Man, me and my ex's dog, we would immediately did an about face and went back home. And been like, hey, I'm not going out there no more. I'm just gonna walk around in this apartment complex, and that's that. All right. But I'm glad she's alive. It shouldn't stop you from enjoying the things that you want to do. Just be careful and carry the bear spray, but the gel version, because the gel doesn't blow back on you in the wind. All right. So I hope she recovers. I hope she gets therapy. And salute to the husband. I'm over and I'm out. Hit the like button. Share this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.